What's up, ladies and gentlemen, Neon Pow here, and today we are doing part 1 to What If Naruto Was Raised by Kakashi. And as we slowly smooth into the new year, I am aiming to upload at least one fresh Naruto What If each month coming this year. With that said, I'm also planning on making those videos a lot longer and succinct compared to the previous years. With this new remodel and recreation of the channel, I hope we can keep things fresh and alive on Neon Pow. But with that, I hope you guys can follow me on this journey and we can conquer the world. Now, let's go ahead and hop into this video. In a not too distant alternate universe, the progression of our rambunctious blonde-haired Jinchuriki's life is changing ever so slightly. This is the tale of what if Naruto was raised by Kakashi. Before we start with Naruto, we must embellish Kakashi Hatake's milestone before Naruto's birth. At just the age of 5 years, Kakashi graduated from the academy and then goes to be promoted to Chunin 1 year later at age 6. Kakashi seems to be making phenomenal progress as a prodigy shinobi. On top of that, he seems to be a happy child living a good life with his famous shinobi father, Sakumo Hatake, aka the White Fang of the Leaf. Kakashi knows he has big shoes to fill, but he aims to outgrow them. Unfortunately for the young Kakashi, just 1 year later at the age of 7, his father falls victim to suicide. This leaves Kakashi internally devastated, but doesn't hold him back from increasing his skills and being promoted to Jonin at just the age of 12 or 13. Further emotional damage incurs around this time as he loses his comrade in arms, Obito, during a mission. Just 1 year later, Kakashi is forced to kill his remaining teammate, Rin, during another mission. By age 13, Kakashi has practically lost everyone he had formed close relations to. His closest remaining comrades included Guy and his sensei Minato. As Minato sees his students suffering and slowly being consumed by darkness, he appoints Kakashi to the Anbu. The goal of this move was to give Kakashi a new meaning to his life, to give him purpose. On top of that, Minato specifically tasked Kakashi to watch over his wife Kushina as she is pregnant with his son. At first, Kakashi seems lifeless and almost robotic in his mission. However, as Kushina shows more signs of her pregnancy, something in Kakashi starts to form. He notices that if you enjoy Naruto and what if storytelling, you should subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell to stay up to date. Furthermore, Kakashi begins setting goals for himself to self-reflect. He needs the help of at least 500 of you to like this video so he can continue his journey. With that, about 7 months into his mission passes, and he learns and understands the meaning of bearing a child and what toll a woman must take for her baby. This spark helps Kakashi once again relight the fire of his will. With that said, this was not a quick switch for Kakashi, but just a positive move forward. It gave him just enough light to shine in his dark world. We now arrive at the time of Naruto's birth. Since Kakashi has been guarding Kushina for 9 months straight, he is relieved of his duties for the day and is offered to join in the festivities after Naruto is born. Kakashi is humbled to receive this gesture from his sensei, but he respectfully declines. Minato is saddened to hear this, but doesn't want to push Kakashi too far. In reality, Kakashi would love to see Naruto in person, but he's still profoundly injured from the countless losses he has faced in recent years and is nervous about creating a new bond. Unfortunately, the village still gets ransacked by Obito and the Nine Tails. However, instead of Minato teleporting somewhere random after saving Naruto from Obito, he teleports to Kakashi. There is little time to explain the situation to the young Anbu and proceeds to give him a direct order to protect his child under any circumstance. With that, Kakashi without hesitation protects Naruto from the horrors and chaos of that day. In the end, the village is saved, Naruto is made the Jinchuriki, and Kushina and Minato die in the process. Kakashi has once again lost 2 people very close to him. If it wasn't for his personal connection with Naruto and his sensei's dying wish for him to care for Naruto, Kakashi's story would have ended that day. Unfortunately, things aren't as simple as it seems. Even though a direct order was given to Kakashi to protect Naruto, the 3rd Hokage could not allow Kakashi to take the burden of caring for a child in his current state. especially taking into account that Kakashi was only 14 years old at the time. Naruto, for that reason, is taken under the faithful care of the Leaf Village. Kakashi, being very obedient to the village, understands the reasons for the third Hokage's decision and he complies. However, he also understands the request his sensei and former Hokage gave to him before he died. For the first time in a long time, he feels empathy for Naruto. They are both orphaned individuals left all alone in this cruel world. Kakashi, being a very smart young man, finds a loophole into the Leaf's decision for Naruto. Kakashi won't directly care for Naruto, but will give him the guidance the orphan child needs over the years and keep a watch over him from afar. As the years pass by, Kakashi and Naruto form a bond that is similar to that of an uncle and nephew relationship. However, this relationship doesn't strengthen too quickly, as Kakashi has had much loss in his past and still holds onto that fear. With that though, Kakashi also sees that this is his opportunity to create Naruto into a strong shinobi that could protect himself if the time would come. Before Naruto enters the academy, he already understands the basic fundamentals of chakra control and basic taijutsu. Furthermore, while Naruto still isn't a genius, he now possesses the intellect of a child 2 years above his current age of 6 due to Kakashi's teachings. As Naruto progresses through his academy training, if he ever had any questions or needed help, Kakashi was always there for him after school to provide guidance. Over time, these small interactions shaped both Naruto and Kakashi into fine characters and even benefited them psychologically. We now reach the beginning of the original Naruto series where Naruto is getting ready to take his academy final. At this time, Naruto is 12 and Kakashi is 26. Even with years of guidance from Kakashi, Naruto still has a difficult time mastering the clone jutsu. As you can imagine, this frustrates the young blonde-headed Jinchuriki, but Kakashi has a finer understanding of the situation. The tailed beast must be interfering with Naruto's chakra. Kakashi isn't quite sure just yet why his sensei sealed the beast into Naruto. So far, it seems that it's only caused his young nephew issues. However, Kakashi knows from experience that it isn't wise to question his sensei, the legendary Hokage, so he just trusts the process. Currently, it is on him and Naruto to get past this hurdle. A simple clone jutsu shouldn't be causing this much of an issue. Instead of attempting and constantly failing at the same jutsu, Kakashi, with his limitless amount of jutsu, attempts to teach Naruto different forms of the clone jutsu, hoping one will stick. Eventually, Naruto picks up the shadow clone jutsu. Even with the inefficiency caused by the tailed beast's interference, Kakashi is impressed with how many clones Naruto can form initially with no obvious physical wear. As Naruto celebrates his accomplishment, Kakashi makes a mental note that Naruto could be a great candidate for the multi-shadow clone jutsu in the near future, especially if they can figure out how to get the fox under control. The day of the final exam occurs, and Naruto passes with flying colors. No one realized that Naruto's clones were different than the other students, especially since Kakashi explicitly told Naruto not to mention anything about them, as they needed to keep suspicion between their relationship on the hush-hush. On the side note, since Mizuki did not have anyone he could easily manipulate, he was forced to attempt to steal the Forbidden Scroll himself without a diversion. Unfortunately for him, Kakashi was on watch that night, since the scroll location is located close to Naruto's apartment, and apprehended the evildoer without much issue. Now that Naruto is officially a genin, the task of assigning everyone to their respective teams is brought into consideration. To everyone's surprise in our Naruto universe, the third Hokage issues Kakashi as a genin training jonin. Kakashi would normally be against this change, since he doesn't want to deal with making new bonds with young, fragile shinobi. But due to his many years with Naruto, his mindset has changed. On top of that, the third Hokage promises him that he will get Naruto on his team as long as he accepts to train the lone remaining Uchiha, since Kakashi possesses mastery over the Sharingan. Kakashi accepts his new mission, and while he doesn't show it, he is super excited that he finally gets a chance to mentor Naruto without fear of getting ousted. With that, the same Konoha 12 teams are formed. More so since Sakura has really no place to really go. However, Team 7 still needs to show that they enlist teamwork if they hope to pass. Fortunately for Naruto, since Kakashi instilled teamwork into Naruto from a very young age, he pushes his team to work together. Unfortunately, his teammates are entitled and don't want to team up initially. However, after much scrambling and many opportunities later, it ends up being the same as the original series, where Team 7 passes. As a few weeks go by and Team 7 learns how to function and work with one another better, Sasuke and Naruto's rivalry hardens much earlier on, since Sasuke becomes a bit wary of Naruto's hidden skill and power. However, he doesn't outwardly show this. We now begin the Zabuza arc. Naruto has gained a better grasp over his tailed beast over the weeks, enough to the point that Kakashi was confident enough to teach Naruto the multi-shadow clone jutsu. Throughout this arc, things go relatively unchanged, even with Team 7's power boost. The biggest change, to Sasuke and Sakura's surprise, is Kakashi and Naruto's excellent teamwork and their amazing tactics. Overall, this better cohesion helps the arc move much more smoothly, with Naruto unleashing his fox power and Sasuke getting the stimulants to unlock his Sharingan. However, what does get hurt is Sasuke's feelings, as he sees Kakashi and Naruto's teamwork as an unfair advantage, especially with the favoritism shown towards Naruto. This isn't readily shown by the Uchiha just yet though. As we move into the Chunin arc, Sasuke gets more jealous and the rivalry between Naruto and Sasuke grows stronger, as Naruto becomes more adept in his skills very quickly with individualized help from Kakashi. Sasuke insists that Kakashi teach him something that can benefit his future as a shinobi, as he thinks it is unfair to favor Naruto. With that, Kakashi understands that he isn't being the best teacher he can be for all his students. So he teaches Sasuke his signature move, the Chidori. While all of this is occurring, Sakura is still vibing. As the Chunin exams progress, the written exam goes on as normal with the same getting passing. Things get a bit feisty during the Forest of Death part on the exam though. Even though Naruto and Sasuke's rivalry is stronger than ever, they are struggling with their teamwork even more. During the Orochimaru fight, when he bites Sasuke, with more aggression this time, Naruto shows his reliance on his tailed beast power more so, as he has learned to better control it earlier at this point with Kakashi's guidance. This has been due to the fact that Kakashi has been slowly developing the theory as to why Minato entrusted the fox spirit to Naruto. Naruto's power gets the unwanted attention of the other teams, specifically Gaara's team. A brief whiff of true power. As the fights of the second round wind down, the same teams will still make it through, with Team 7 finishing a bit earlier than it did in canon. The preliminary 1v1s occur as scheduled, and the remaining shinobi move on to the training break before the final bracket battles. Kakashi does his best effort to show Sasuke that he wants to be a good mentor to him and keep training him to hone his newly learned ability and his advancing Sharingan. Unfortunately, even with Kakashi's best efforts, Sasuke's mental status has regressed even quicker with the recent changes, to the point that Kakashi feels it would be the healthiest option for Sasuke to take some time to himself and give time to reflect. Kakashi now brings his attention back to Naruto. He isn't sure what else he could provide Naruto at his current level, and is currently stumped on what he can do to move forward with his tailed beast training. Fortunately for Naruto, Kakashi keeps great tabs on the current high-level shinobi in the Leaf Village and recalls that the legendary Sannin, Jiraiya, is in town. With some pervy persuasion, Jiraiya gets on board and both of them focus on Naruto's training. With Naruto being more disciplined and having a deeper understanding of shinobi fundamentals, Naruto can better learn from his training. After Jiraiya fixes Naruto's seal, he gets to the point where he can access a small sliver of the Nine-Tails chakra on command, without needing to be enraged. As the final wave of the Chunin exam raves on, the battles progress as normal. A small difference occurs during the Naruto vs Neji fight. With Naruto being more adept at the base level, Neji's overconfidence and cocky attitude gets shut down a lot quicker. Even with Neji's disrespect to Naruto, Naruto doesn't wish to reciprocate it, so he gives Neji a real battle without holding back, and even gives him a sliver of his tailed beast power to humble the Hyuga boy. This was a mistake that Naruto had not realized he had committed. His power irked Gaara's bloodlust even more than before. It seems as if his tailed beast was reacting to Naruto's. After that, the rest of the Chunin exam goes about the same until the Gaara vs Sasuke fight. Before Sasuke even gets a chance to reveal his new twist on Chidori using his Sharingan, Gaara's bloodlust explodes, and he wants to fight Naruto and his Nine Tails. Gaara goes berserk much earlier, turns semi-beast mode, and threatens Sasuke so Naruto will jump in and save him. This little act humiliates Sasuke even more. Naruto runs off so that Gaara will follow him and hopefully cause less damage to the leaf. Even though Sasuke is physically well, his pride is struck down. He is furious that he can't compete with the current battle. It is instead being used as a tool. He's down so bad that refuses to even assist in the tailed beast fight. Naruto and Gaara duel it out, but even with the things turned upside down, Naruto is still able to win victorious and convert Gaara by explaining his upbringings and his relationship with Kakashi. Unfortunately, the third Hokage still dies. But his dying wish was to recommend Kakashi to take his place, since he saw how much he has grown in character and as a shinobi because of his relationship with Naruto. At first, Kakashi is skeptical about this promotion since he doesn't want to leave Naruto alone or take time away from him. Up to this point, Naruto hasn't really thought about being Hokage, as Kakashi has filled the void of acknowledgement. Kakashi mentions this to Naruto. Naruto understands that with this promotion, he will not be able to receive as much attention from Kakashi. But as he has matured to a point where he wants to do things on his own and not rely too much on Kakashi, he also wants to allow Kakashi to reach his full potential and sees that this is the right move. With that, we get the 5th Hokage, Hatake Kakashi. We do not get Tsunade retrieval arc, but Tsunade still makes a big impact on our story. Without Naruto going out to find Tsunade and intervening in her affairs, the deal she made between her and Orochimaru progressed as normal. However, even with Tsunade's phenomenal medical training, she is unable to completely reverse the effects of the Reaper's Death Steel on Orochimaru's arms. The best she can do is provide a 39.69% arm function return. This may not sound like much, but it provides enough power back to the serpent that it causes some issues for a shinobi world. Since Sasuke feels he has been neglected and sees Naruto surpass him in so many different ways, he feels his back is pushed against the wall with no way for him to get strong enough to destroy Itachi using conventional means. So, Sasuke decides to go rogue and joins Orochimaru much earlier on than in canon. Once Sasuke makes contact with Orochimaru, the snake deceives him with the promise of unlimited power. Power to destroy his older brother and Naruto. Orochimaru takes this opportunity, using his slightly rekindled strength to take over Sasuke's body. This is possible due to the fact that Orochimaru was able to get a hold of Sasuke before he was forced to switch bodies like in canon. So, at this point, everyone thinks Sasuke has left the village and mysteriously disappeared. No one is aware of the events that occurred with Orochimaru. However, even though things may look grim for everyone except Orochimaru, there are still some drawbacks to the body transfer jutsu. This is especially the case since Orochimaru transferred to an Uchiha, which takes a bigger toll on Orochimaru's soul and mental state. The soul and body are not completely compatible, and will take Orochimaru many years to even reach Sasuke's previous baseline. Regardless of the setbacks, Orochimaru does believe once he masters the Sharingan, it will give him the necessary skills to perfect his forbidden jutsu. Kakashi, using his influence, forms a search party to find the lost Uchiha as we come to a close to the original Naruto and move on to Shippuden. And that's where we're leaving this part to what if Naruto was raised by Kakashi. If you're enjoying this series, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any updates in the future. Now guys, it was so great to be able to talk to all of you, and I hope to see you very soon. With that, much love, Neon out.